Hey, family, welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the eviction filings across the country as rent prices increase. On this channel, we talk about the process of building wealth, career opportunities, as well as how these particular life um, adjustments and life instances help to fulfill the purpose which we were created. So, on this channel, we wanted to talk to you guys today just about some issues that we're facing right now. So we all know that prices of homes have gone has gone to the roof over the last 3 years. We've since the pandemic, um, we've seen price uh, bidding wars. We've seen sky high prices, sometimes 50 to 100, maybe even more, in terms of the price of homes going from where they are to where they are now. As a result of that, people have been blocked out of being able to move into homes. So those who are renters, those who are landlords, have used this as an opportunity to continue raising their prices. While this is unethical in a lot of ways, but many people are seeing this as a chance for them to gain their extra money here in their short period of time. So today's article talks about how the rent increases are affecting people, right? So most people right now are stretched thin between inflation, the cost of new vehicles, the cost of everyday expenses. Their money that they once made that was okay for them prior to the pandemic is no longer the case. We saw a huge exodus of teachers and others leaving the field as a result of stress in those areas, as well as the lack of pay. Many people are moving into tech and other areas of work, trying to grow their income as well as find something more stable. So what's happening here is that these landlords are looking for ways of just continue. Um, Many times price gouging. We've heard about situations where someone's rent went from $1,500 all the way up to $3,000, which there's no justifiable means for that in many situations. And while we thought that this would be slowed at this point, it looks to continue on. As a result, as the prices of home purchases and home mortgages are at all-time highs, it's continuing to provide a larger and larger renter base for those who are landlords. I've talked about this in many other videos, but those who are outside of the country are also looking at the US housing experience and looking for a chance for them to put their money here. Places like the Middle East, who have been oil rich, are looking for ways to diversify. Those who are in China, who are multimillionaires, are looking for ways to get their money out as a result of the Communist Party there. You have the Russians who are looking to leave as their economy is broken down. Ukrainians, the whole world right now is facing different challenges. So not only are we facing a competing situation with just our own neighbors here in the country, but we're also competing against those who are very wealthy from outside of the states, and people are pooling their money in order to come together to purchase something. Many of us think that the price of home costs right now are very expensive, but the chances are very likely that 5 years or 10 years from now, the cost of rent will still be significantly higher than what it is today. I can't tell anyone exactly what is it that they should do or how they should move forward, but more than ever, it's important for us to look for ways on how we can congregate and we can pool our money. So while that cost of a mortgage may be expensive for one person, it'd be great if two people, two families could be able to split that mortgage. As a result, you're able to reduce the overall cost for each person and have something that's stable that allow you to grow over time. So this article here talks about the evictions that are happening as a result of this. So many owners and those who are landlords understand that the raise in price is going to affect theirs who are renting, and yet and still they're doing it anyway. As a result, there's been a astronomical amount of evictions around the country. There's few state cities in particular that are leading the way. So right now, Houston, Texas, the Lone Star State's largest city, there has been a 50% increase in eviction filings compared to 2016 and 2018. Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, is the second largest metro in Texas and has an above average eviction rates, with some months reaching about 40% more than they were in 2016 and 2018. With what are happening in these areas, a lot of um, institutional buyers have moved to the South. You have Texas, you have Georgia, you have Florida. Tennessee. All of these places are going to see higher than usual eviction processes. Ohio, Columbus, Ohio has also seen a 20% increase as opposed to what it was previously. And these places are seen as has been seen as cheaper areas in comparison to California, to New York, to New Jersey. So now that these places are being overwhelmed now with people moving out of California, moving out of New York. Now you have more particular renters that are available to take places of these renters who were previously there. So landlords are becoming less and less flexible in terms of what is it that they're willing to deal with. But for us who are everyday people who are looking to make a everyday life and to take care of our families, we have to be thinking ahead how exactly we can overcome this. The days of us sitting down and watching television are slowly passing us by. It is necessary for us to be, if you have responsibilities, to be constantly doing something to help yourself and help your family to get out of your situation. It might not be a job, but you should be creating a skill. You should be opportunity. If you're good at something, you should be videotaping yourself doing that on YouTube. YouTube has recently lowered their requirements to only 300 subscribers, as well as I believe it's 1,000 or 3,000 watch hours. So every single day that you have the opportunity to get online to talk about some different things that you're good at, different things that you're interested in. You're connecting with a brand, you're connecting with people who are willing to listen, and eventually you'll get the opportunity to earn your income as well off of this particular platform. What are your thoughts on this? Please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, my thoughts are very simple. Is that I don't see I could be wrong, but I think tougher days are definitely ahead as more and more people from outside of the country are looking for the stability of the U.S. housing market. There's many people have been told about a crash that was coming, but that there's hasn't been that so far. I think we're down 0.4% from what it was last year, and inventory has continued to dry up. Please comment below. What are your thoughts? Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.